Today we celebrate the life of St. Giles. Much of his life is shrouded in mystery, and yet we know he was one of the most popular saints of the Middle Ages. He was born in the first half of the 7th century in France, and right there he built a monastery that became a popular stopping-off point for pilgrims on the way to Compostela in Spain and the Holy Land. In England, many ancient churches and hospitals were dedicated to Giles. One of the sections of the city of Brussels is named after him. In Germany, he was included among the so-called 14 Holy Helpers, a popular group of saints to whom people prayed especially for recovery from disease and for strength at the hour of death. Also among the 14 were Saints Christopher, Barbara, and Blaise. Interestingly, Giles was the only non-martyr among them. Devotion to the Holy Helpers was especially strong in parts of Germany and in Hungary and Sweden. Such devotion made his popularity spread. He was soon invoked as the patron of the poor and the disabled. There are lots of stories about Giles. As a matter of fact, one day he was living in the forest. He was discovered by the king of the Visigoths. The king was out hunting and shot an arrow at a deer, but missed it and hit Giles instead, who was in prayer. One hunter shot an arrow into the thorn bush, but hit Giles in the leg, crippling him. So the king, who was a good guy, sent doctors to care for the hermit's wound, and though Giles begged him to be left alone, the king came often to see him. Though wounded, Giles continued his prayers and refused all compensation for the injury done to him, which obviously made him a great favorite at the court. The king would have given him lands for any foundation he chose, but no one could convince him to desert his life of solitude and prayer. Would you have done as much? That's why Giles is a saint, and we're still on our way. God bless us.